Hallo and welcome to another episode of Wir lernen Deutsch. Today you will listen to some text in German and try to gather the vocabulary from that. So I would be explaining to you the meaning, but right now this is for the practice of listening. So the words won't be seen in front of you. Okay? So let's start. It's about Vorstellung, which is introduction. And there are going to be some words which you've already learned and some new words, right? So let's imagine some hypothetical girl and let's see how she is introducing herself. Okay? So let's start. Vorstellung. Mein Name ist Piu. Ich komme aus Indien und lebe seit 10 Jahren in Pune. So what is the meaning of these two sentences? First statement is very easy. Mein Name ist Piu. That means my name is Piu. Next sentence. Ich komme aus Indien. That means I come from India. And the sentence continues. Und lebe seit 10 Jahren in Pune. So I am staying since 10 years or I am living since 10 years in Pune. Now let's continue. Ich bin 13 Jahre alt. Again, an easy sentence to translate. I am 13 years old. Ich habe 2 Geschwister. Meine Schwester heißt Jayu und ist 14 Jahre alt. Mein Bruder Ajay ist 11 Jahre alt. So what is the meaning of these sentences? Ich habe 2 Geschwister. I have 2 siblings. Meine Schwester heißt Jayu und ist 15 Jahre alt. My sister's name is Jayu and is 15 years old. And the next sentence is about the brother. Mein Bruder Ajay ist 11 Jahre alt. My brother Ajay is 11 years old. Let's continue. Wir wohnen mit unseren Eltern in einem Haus in der Nähe von Murshi. So what does this sentence mean? Wir wohnen mit unseren Eltern in einem Haus in der Nähe von Murshi. So wir wohnen means we live mit unseren Eltern with our parents in einem Haus in a house in der Nähe near in der Nähe von Murshi. Near Murshi. Let's continue. Meine Mutter arbeitet in einer Bank und mein Vater ist ein Professor. So I think you would have guessed the meaning. Meine Mutter arbeitet in einer Bank. So my mother works in a bank. Und mein Vater ist ein Professor. And my father is a professor. Now I would suggest that you listen to it again and then try to introduce yourself on the similar lines. For example, how does it go? First sentence is about telling the name, which you can of course. Then telling your country and where you have been living and since when. Then it talks about your age and your siblings. And then you can talk about the name and age of your siblings as well. And then if you're living with your parents, you can say that, and you can say where exactly you're living, and then you can mention the professions of your parents, right? Now, if you want, you can change it the way you want to. If you're living with your husband and children, you can talk about that and make those modifications. Now, here, this is the basic introduction. In the next audio about introduction, we will be talking about the hobbies. Okay, how to talk about your hobbies and then what you do, etc. Okay, so stay tuned. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiederhören.